Morning, everybody. Welcome to English class. Okay. Okay. The topic for today is a feedback about Unit 6 um, for your exam. Your exam is about two units, two last units. And unit six, sí, 5 and 6, porque ustedes tienen 6 unidades en todo el año, ¿sí? Y las 2 unidades anteriores ya fueron evaluadas, ¿sí? En el anterior parcial, y estas 2 unidades serán evaluadas en este parcial, ¿sí? Entonces, chicos, vamos a hacer la respectiva revisión, ¿ok? No, a ver la revisión. No importa. No importa, a ver aquí. Vamos a subir. Okay, in this unit, we have had about school life. Where do you see yourself in years from now? What kind of job do you want to do? Are you studying courses in school that will help to reach your goals? Okay, in this part we have some questions about school life. Um, ¿Dónde te ves a ti mismo en 10 años a partir de ahora? O sea, de aquí en 10 años, ¿qué se ve usted haciendo? Son preguntas que usted tiene que hacerse, ¿sí? Y respondérselas, ¿no? O sea, para después de 10 años evaluarse y ver qué es lo que ha hecho. What kind of job do you want to do? ¿Qué tipo de trabajo le gustaría hacer? Es otra de las preguntas súper claves que usted debe tener, ¿no? Are you studying courses in school that will help you reach your goals? Si usted ha estudiado o está estudiando cursos que le ayude a usted a alcanzar sus metas. Bien, son preguntas que usted tiene que responderse, ¿no? Y ya las hemos respondido, ya las hizo usted de tarea. What three words describe your best share with your classmates? ¿Cómo usted describiría, ¿sí? En sus palabras, eh, compartir con sus amigos, con sus compañeros, compartir con ellos? ¿Cómo describe a esto? ¿Ok? Go outside with my friends, go to eat in a restaurant with my friends, okay? Or to go with my friends in the school and talk with them. And here we have personality traits. Friendly, gentle, independent, risk taker, hardworking, funny, confident, serious, negative, fun loving, patient, talent, careful, generous. In this part, we have gentle, gentil, gentle. Risk taker, tomador de riesgos. Be patient with the kids, okay? Be patient with other people. Independent, to be independent, uh, earn your own money, ganar su propio dinero. Hard working, un trabajador duro, ¿sí? Una persona que trabaja fuerte. Generous, generoso. When you invite another person to eat or to drink some coffee or juice and talk with with her or with with his, I'm sorry, um, is generous. When you talk with someone and someone tell you about um, their problems or his problems, and you air his or her, ¿ok? Cuando usted escucha a alguien, ser generoso también cuando usted escucha a alguien, usted le invita a alguien a comer algo, a tomar algo y escucha sus problemas, escucha lo que tiene que decir. Eso es ser generoso, no solamente invitar a alguien y listo, a salir y ya, y hablar solamente de uno, sino aprender a escuchar a las demás personas. To be generous. Y fun loving, que ama la diversión, fun loving. When you go outside with your friends to park or a disco, and you you are a funny person with them, talented. When you can play some instrument or when you can to do something better. Cuando usted puede tocar un instrumento, cuando usted puede hacer algo mejor, usted es talentoso. No solamente tocando un instrumento, puede ser talentoso, por ejemplo, en la mecánica, puede ser talentoso en matemática, puede ser talentoso en inglés, puede ser talentoso en muchas áreas, ¿no? No solamente en la música. Es un ejemplo nada más aquí. Talented. Okay? When you have talent about something. Cuando usted tiene talento acerca de alguna cosa. Friendly. Friendly, amigable. When you have too many friends and you are very friendly with them. Careful, cuidadoso. Cuando usted es muy cuidadoso. When you think about something, will pass. Okay, will pass. Cuando usted piensa en algo que podría suceder, you are be careful. Usted llega a ser cuidadoso. Negative. Negativo. This is negative sentence. This is negative word and a negative expression, negative personality. Negative when you say I can't, you can't do that, is dangerous. Okay. Cuando usted es negativo y piensa yo no puedo, tú no puedes hacer esto, yo no puedo hacer esto, entonces ahí está en negativo. Serious. When you are serious with other people, you can be serious, but not all the time because people people don't like that one person is serious. Okay, you can be um, friendly and serious and careful, but not only serious. Serio, cuando usted es solamente serio, como que las personas no van a querer acercarse mucho, no sé, porque le van a temer. Entonces, cuando usted es serio, podría también intentar ser un poco amigable, ¿sí? Podría también intentar tener otro tipo de personalidades, pero hay personas que son realmente solamente serios y ya, o sea, no se puede pedir más, ¿no? Ok, confident, cuando es confiado, ¿sí? Cuando es confiado sobre sus talentos, ¿ya? When you can sing in front of all people or when you can talk in front of too many people, you are confident. Cuando usted puede cantar o puede hablar en frente de muchas personas, usted es confiado, confiado de sí mismo. Funny person. When you tell a joke, you are funny. When you smile all the time, when you tell a jokes to other people, you are funny. Cuando usted sonríe todo el tiempo, cuando usted cuenta chistes, usted es una persona graciosa, ¿no? Divertida. Okay. In this part, we have two dialogues. Sarah, you know me well. Should I change my major from math to business? I can't decide. Tell me, John, are you a risk taker? Not really. I'm usually pretty careful. Businessmen have to take risks sometimes. Are you a confident person? Of course not. I'm never sure of anything. Math would be perfect for you, my friend. Entonces aquí es una conversación que John le pide consejo a Sara en que si él debería cambiar su carrera de matemática por negocios. Y ella le dice, ¿tú eres un tomador de riesgos, John? Y le dice, no, realmente no, yo siempre soy muy cuidadoso. Dice, entonces los negociantes, los administradores necesitan a veces tomar riesgos. ¿Tú eres una persona confiada? Vamos a ver. Of course not. Dice, seguro que no. I'm never sure of anything. Yo nunca estoy seguro de nada. Entonces Sara le dice, math would be perfect for you, my friend. Dice, matemática podría ser perfecto para ti, mi amigo. Okay, remember we have major and math. Major means carrera. Math, matemática. Dialogue 2. Hey Gordon, where are you going? Le dice, hola Gordon, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo te está yendo? I'm going to a store, Mark. I need to buy flowers for my girlfriend. Dice, estoy yendo a la tienda, necesito comprar flores para mi novia. That's cool. You are a generous person. Everybody should give a girl flowers sometimes. I never do. Entonces le dice, voy a comprar flores, necesito ir a la tienda porque necesito comprar flores para mi novia, girlfriend, novia. That's cool, you're a generous person. Dice, es genial, tú eres una persona generosa. Everybody should give flowers sometimes. Todos deberíamos dar flores a nuestras novias, a la novia, a veces. I never do, dice, yo nunca lo hago. That's because you are cheap. Eso es porque tú eres tacaño, le dice. Maybe, but I lent you $50 last week, remember? Dude, I'm joking, don't be serious. Entonces le dice, oh, estoy bromeando, no es en serio. Porque él dice que tal vez sea tacaño, pero que le prestó $50 la semana pasada y no le ha pagado, ¿no? Bien. Dialogue 3. Claire and Bill. Hey Bill, I need to go to my violin practice. You're always so busy, Claire. I know, I feel so tired. It's hard for musicians to find a job. I should just give up. Don't be so negative. You are talented and very hardworking. You are going to be a famous musician. I just know it. Thanks, Bill. Look, I really have to run. Entonces, Claire le dice, hey, Bill, necesito ir a mi práctica de violín. Dice, tú siempre estás ocupada, Claire, le dice Bill. Dice, yo sé, me siento cansada. Dice, el trabajo de músico es muy fuerte, es muy duro y encontrar trabajo también. Dice, yo debería, ¿qué? Dejarlo. Dice, no seas negativa, dice, tú eres muy talentosa y muy trabajadora, trabajas muy duro. Tú llegarás a ser una músico famosa, yo estoy seguro. Thank you, Bill, dice, mira, realmente tengo que correr. ¿Y se va? Okay. In this part, we have some vocabulary about this unit. Generous, confident, fun-loving, risk-taking, likes to share, believes in himself, loves to go to parties, tries new things often, cheap, negative, serious, careful, doesn't like to spend money, is never happy, doesn't smile often, seldom takes risks. Generoso, confidente, que ama la diversión, tomador de riesgos, que le gusta compartir, que cree en sí mismo, believes in himself or herself, que cree en él mismo o en ella mismo. Le gusta ir a fiestas, loves to go party, ama ir a fiestas, tries new things often, intenta nuevas cosas a menudo, cheap, tacaño, negative, negativo, serious, serio, careful, cuidadoso, Doesn't like to spend money, que no le gusta gastar dinero. Is never happy, que nunca está feliz. Doesn't smile often, que no sonríe a menudo. Seldom takes risks, que a menudo toma riesgos. Es algún vocabulario, o sea, todo el vocabulario de esta unidad, ¿no? Fun loving, que ama la diversión. Risk taker, que es tomador de riesgos. Talented, que es talentoso. Hard working, que trabaja duro. Make friends, que hace amigos. Risk taken, que toma riesgos.
A student comes into an advisor's office.
Hi, Rachel. How can I help you?
Hello. I'm having trouble with my schoolwork. The midterms are coming up.
You're a hardworking student. You'll do great.
I am taking too many classes this semester. I also have a part-time job in a bank. I aim to get some real-world experience, but I'm under a lot of stress. I'm having difficulty finding enough time to do everything.
Can you leave your job?
I need the money.
If you take out student loans, you don't need to work.
My goal is to find a good job in finance. If I keep my job, I might make it happen.
You should just drop one class.
But which class? The deadline is around the corner. I might fail all my classes.
Don't be so negative. You should feel more confident about yourself. Why don't you take 2 weeks off? If your boss likes you, he will let you.
That's a good idea. Thanks for the advice.
Okay, in this part we have with subtitles this story.
A student comes into an advisor's office.
Hi, Rachel. How can I help you?
Hello. I'm having trouble with my schoolwork. The midterms are coming up.
You're a hardworking student. You'll do great.
I am taking too many classes this semester. I also have a part-time job in a bank. I aim to get some real-world experience, but I'm under a lot of stress. I'm having difficulty finding enough time to do everything.
Can you leave your job?
I need the money.
If you take out student loans, you don't need to work.
My goal is to find a good job in finance. If I keep my job, I might make it happen.
You should just drop one class.
But which class? The deadline is around the corner. I might fail all my classes.
Don't be so negative. You should feel more confident about yourself. Why don't you take 2 weeks off? If your boss likes you, he will let you.
That's a good idea. Thanks for the advice.
Okay. Okay, in this part we have language center discussing problems. I'm having trouble with plus noun plus verb with ing. I'm having difficulty plus verb with ing. I'm having problems plus verb with ing. And I'm having a hard time plus a verb with ing. Only in the first sentence, I'm having trouble with noun plus verb with ing. Okay, in this part we have noun and verb ing. Is or are not easy. Is not easy or are not easy. Is difficult or are difficult. When we talk in singular form, we talk with is, verb to be is. When we talk in plural, we should talk with are in plural. Are not easy, are difficult, are giving me headache. Is not easy, is difficult, is giving me a headache. Use this information to practice the sentence. Partners, prepare for the final exams. For example, I'm having trouble with the final exams. The final exams are difficult, or I'm having difficulty preparing for them. Okay, and then you can put in examples these phrases. Finish, for example, my history paper. This is the verb. Learn, learn this material. Set up the new computer software and study German. But if you put the verb in here, you have to put in this form. I'm having trouble with, prepare is in this part, prepare the final exams. But in this, you have to use the noun. I'm having trouble with the final exams only. In this case, is I'm having trouble with my history paper. Or the second one, my history paper is finishing or is finished. I'm having difficulty finishing my history paper. Okay, you have to put the verb with ing in this case, and in this case you can say that are difficult. My history paper is difficult, for example, or I'm having trouble with my history paper. In the next, we have talking about the near future. Noun plus is or are. Coming up, coming soon, around the corner, near, almost, here. Time, that is away. Or in, this is in time. Rewrite the following using the sentences patterns on the left. Practice saying the lines with a partner. The singing contest is in 2 weeks. Second example, the deadline for this essay is tomorrow. The last day of class is 3 days from now. The fall semester starts next Sunday. Stay in your goals, your goals when you think something and in the future that you become in the future. I'm to, my goal, I'm is to plus verb. I plan to, I want to, I like to, I decide to, I made up my mind to. For example, you have to practice saying finance major and goal. I want to become a bank manager, then you should major in finance. I'm majoring in finance, for example, this is majoring. My goal is become a bank manager. That's cool. I'm a finance, for example, major. I become a bank manager. Those are examples. Mary is having a hard time studying. This is vocabulary. The vocabulary for exam. Mary is having a hard time studying the vocabulary for exam. Mary is under a lot of stress. She needs to remember 100 new words. Adam is generous because he helps Mary with her studies. And the last one, conditionals. Remember, we have zero conditional. Use the zero conditional to talk about simple facts. For example, the conditional if plus simple present, subject plus simple present. Two ideas are in simple present. This is equal subject plus simple present plus if plus simple present. In the first, we have to separate both ideas with comma. Okay, when you have if in the first part, when you have if in the middle part, you have to you don't have to put comma. You only separate with conditional if. For example, if you take out the student loans, you don't need to work. Okay, in this part we have the comma. if you take out student loans, comma, you don't need to work. This is equal to say you don't need to work if you take out the student loans. In this part, if separate two ideas. If you hit chocolate, comma, it melts. Equal, chocolate melts if you hit it. Okay. In this part, you don't need to separate both ideas with comma. You only separate with comma when you have if in the first part of the sentence you separate the two ideas with comma. But if you have if in the middle of the sentence, you don't separate with comma. You only separate with this connector that is if. When or every time has the same meaning as if in some zero conditional sentences. For example, if, when, every time Sally drinks milk, she gets sick. For example, if Sally drinks milk, she gets sick. When Sally drinks milk, she gets sick. Every time Sally drinks milk, she gets sick. You can use when or every time about if, because if you can replace with when or every time. First conditional, you use first conditional to talk about possibilities. These things could happen in the present or in the future. The form is if plus simple present subject plus will plus verb. Or this is equal when you put the conditional in the middle of the sentence, subject plus will plus verb plus if plus simple present. For example, if your boss like you, comma, he will let you take 2 weeks off. This is equal to say your boss will let you take 2 weeks off if, if he likes you. Or the next example, if Evelyn is free tomorrow, she will go shopping with her sister. Or equal to say, Evelyn will go shopping with her sister if she's free tomorrow. Look at this. Comma separate two ideas, but in this sentence, you change. You put in the middle of the sentence the conditional if. Okay. Bien, chicos, ya hemos visto muchos ejemplos de cero condicional, de primer condicional, incluso ya vimos también del segundo condicional. Entonces, les voy a enviar una slide worksheet de cero condicional y del primer condicional para que usted vaya practicando esto. El examen será ya la próxima semana, ¿sí? Entonces, por favor, tiene que prepararse. Ah, no, ustedes tienen el día, a ver, el 28 tienen ustedes el día lunes. 28, ¿sí? Porque es del 24 al 30 los exámenes. ¿Listo? Do you have any question? Les voy a tomar la lista rapidito, chicos, por favor. Necesito que me responda a la lista. Achig, Amendaño, Benavides, Bustamante,
Presente, Licen.
Cáceres, Calderón,
Presente, Licen.
Criollo, de Jesús,
Yo presente, Licen.
y ya de Jesús. Apuren, chicos, que contestándome porque tienen clases, ya estamos pasados. ¿Cuál
Licen,
Presente, Licen.
Amendaño.
Licen, se me había ido el internet un ratito. ¿Me podría poner en la lista?
Ya le puse. Guerrero,
Ah, gracias, Licen.
Guerrero, Mora, Navas, Peñafiel Andy, Peñafiel Josué,
Presente, Licen.
ya. Quinatoa, Quintana, Rubio,
Licen. Si le puede poner a Guerrero porque no le vale el micrófono.
ya. Listo. Rubio Sangacha. Suntasi. Tipan.
Presente, Licen.
Gracias, Tipan Varela. Ya. Y los que ya les tomé la lista pueden ir
Presente,
saliendo y
Licen.
conectarse a su siguiente clase, ¿sí? Listo, señor Varela, ya le puse. Betancourt.
Presente, Varela, Licen.
Ok, ya le puse. Betancourt. Cachumba. Chitán.
Presente, Cachumba, Licen.
Presente, Licen.
Listo. De la Cruz. Cruz.
Presente, Licen.
Isa. Lema. Yanganate.
Presente.
Morocho.
Presente.
Mosquera.
Presente.
Chacama. Pardo. Pérez. Quirós. Quispe William. Quispe Johan.
Presente.
Quispe Ariel.
Presente.
Rueda.
Presente.
Suquillo.
No le vale el micro a Suquillo, Licen.
Muchas gracias. Tufiño. Tufiño. Viracocha. Listo, chicos. Ok. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.